You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you out there. This is quite an adventure, and I've been trying to explain to a lot of people who don't understand what's happening with Gamestop. Okay, and even there's a lot of new people who are invested already in GME, but even some, for example, like my sisters and some of my relatives, for example. How do I explain things that are going on? And I showed part of this movie to give them a idea of what's going on, and I'll start with this. Okay, now I'll talk you through part of it, and I'll kind of watch it as it happens. Now, the hedge funds, they're going to be getting in bed. They're walking through the bed. They're all getting nice and tucked. Every single day is the same. They're getting comfortable in bed, tuck inside. Everything's going well as planned. Their plan's going well. But some things they don't expect. And the things that they don't expect was the water. The water is us, the retail investors. The water came on so fast, so quick in January, and it's been getting stronger and stronger and stronger. All right? The hedge funds are freaking out. They did not know what to do. They're trying to figure every single thing that was going on in January. People started investing more shares, and AMC. People are controlling the float with GME. Things are just getting more and more messed up with Robinhood and Melvin Bank. All right, now they're freaking out and they don't know what to do. Well, the water's still rising, which is the retail investors. All right, Roaring Kitty, his shares, all the calls, now they're underwater. They don't know what to do. This is the most important part of where we are right now. Hedge funds are basically drowning in retail, and there's nothing they can do. They can't do anything. They're trying to find ways to breathe, trying to liquidate Bitcoin. This is trying to find anything to breathe. So basically the air I've been telling people, some of my sisters, is the Bitcoin and other banks that have been basically going tits up. And with all of this, they're selling off and going under because they have to liquidate as much as they can. All the strange things that are happening on the stock market is what the banks are doing. Right now, Citadel and its subsidiaries are trying to get anything they can to survive. So right now what they do, they're getting money to just breathe a little bit just to survive. But they can't. All right? But what's it going to take? It's going to take one person to do one thing, and if they want to survive, they want to do something, they have to basically let things go. They can't control the market anymore, otherwise they're in their own head. There's the SEC. SEC and FINRA, they're watching. They're always watching. Boom, short squeeze, things released. Money is out, and this could happen over 1 or 2 weeks.
Well done.
There he is. He's talking to everybody.
Confused.
You all failed.
You can get a breathing tube around a
Will anybody be held responsible?
No,
No, probably not.
Simple physics, worth remembering. Exit. Well done for spotting that was a two-way mirror.
Probably seen enough of them.
Yes, he reprimands each of them. They all failed. But the thing that they did not work was
as far as I'm
teamwork.
concerned, every single one of you has failed.
But that's also the thing that brought them down.
The most important.
It's insider trading and market manipulation between all of them to really misunderstand and not get a control of the situation. But the thing is here, he points out there, what happened, somebody died, and then again, some of the banks will collapse during this.
So much for classic army technique.
A hidden world where, during a sudden implosion, the infamous 2010 flash crash, $862 billion evaporated within minutes.
All right, I'm sure there are a lot of the market makers will not want to have some of the larger banks, maybe possibly Citadel, maybe another one who controls up to 47% of the market to do everything. So basically, I've been using this movie to describe to people in about 4 minutes everything that's going on right now with AMC and GME. Just my opinion, what I think about, an easy way to express and get through to people, because they want in and they don't know what they're doing. And so if I can get this idea through to them first, then pass along the information that goes through Superstonk site on Reddit, give them all the due diligence, and then go through AMC, and again, all the due diligence from there, because the retail holds afloat, and GME. They're two different boats going on the same river. All right, one is affecting the other, and we're going to see what happens, because things are already started to gain momentum. Last week, we saw a shift up AMC up to 36, and GME's just, again, total manipulation is 23 to 240, all up and out. And thanks again to all the Germans out there posting your information on Reddit. I do appreciate that. So we've got about another 24 hours before markets open this week. It's going to be an interesting week for AMC. You got the vote recount on June 2nd. Who knows if it'll be released that week, but then later in June and later July, we have some other important dates coming up, but just have to wait and see. And that's the only thing we do. Sit back, grab a drink, sit back and relax. This can be, again, it's going to be one of the most intense struggles mentally. There's nothing else affecting you. It's all mental. It's all mental games for all of us right now. Stay away from that sell button. So be prepared. If you go back, watch the last video, you'll kind of get an idea of what's coming. Again, it's all mental. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.